They said I gotta get them out. Yes, they did. Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm coming with the actual factuals. You know, these messages, sometimes they be very disheartening. And they be true, right? And I want y'all to pay attention. I want protection around all my subscribers and their family. Even, these karmics that we connected to, y'all want protection around them too. One reason so they can leave us alone. Go on about your own route, right? What's that smell that you said? What is that smell? Ooh. Not dragon feathers, but dragon breath. Something. What's that cooking? What's that smell? It may stink good, sure. But then, somebody don't know what they doing. Mixing their ingredients. Happy holidays. Let's see what's going on, y'all. I plan on grubbing. I do. I hope everybody has a safe and happy holiday. I do. Y'all know it. We gonna make it do what it do, though. We gonna speak that when we wake up. We gonna pray on it, right? We gonna pray on it this evening and tonight. It's unbelievable. Donna Summer weave. Look it up if you don't know who she is. Donna Summer. Long overflowing hair. Not theirs though. Weave. Long as fuck. What you see? Long as fuck. You got a long weave in your hair, queen? Or one of my masculines dealing with somebody with a long weave. Somebody has a chemical imbalance, lack of energy, overeating, loss of appetite, feeling of impending doom, anxiety attacks, lack of empathy. You just don't give a fuck. You're having some sleep issues, insomnia, too much sleep, some restlessness. Let's try some herbs from the earth and switch up our eating routines and shit. Incorporate some fishes, some salmon, some eggs, some egg whites if you got some cholesterol issues. Research macaroon and rosemary extract and St. John wort and some teas, herbal teas and stuff. They work, I promise. They be so soothing and they help to relax us. They do. Try some vibration frequencies. You may be up all night, like Nick at night. G's may want you to come up off of a third shift, or you may have came up off of a third shift. They said, yeah, third shift ain't a go for you. They said, yes, it's a go. Your answer is yes. They said, hecky no. Need some more you time, some solo dough time, some work-life balance. You know what I'm saying? You gotta manage that shit. You need a weekend solo dolo, they said. Your own energy. Period. Point blank. They want you to know what it's like to be happy by your goddamn own self. You know what I'm saying? Like folks be happy nappy, they said. Be happy by yourself. You probably need to take out your hair or do something to your hair, I heard. You got a chemical imbalance going on, though. They said you got to take better care of yourself. It says you need to do that, and you need to start doing that ASAP. Seaweed. Look up seaweed. Ways to boost your immune system. Some immune boosters. Meditation, maybe yoga. They want you to meditate. Think about some yoga exercises. You need to exercise too, they said. Work-life balance is most definitely needed. Think of a weekend solo dolo. What else? You may be in your masculine energy right now until they say you're chemically imbalanced. They say tarot even there are male and female figures on the tarot cards. It's more so about energy. And we possess feminine and masculine energy. But I feel like right now you're in a very aggressive or dominant energy. some Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They want you to pay attention. They want you to pay attention to these actual factuals. They want you to pay attention to you. Yeah, they want you to pay attention to you. And if you're thinking about a third shift, they want you to come up off of that. Or if you're on a third shift, they want you to come up off of that. You gotta balance out your system. You may be working a job who trying to work the shit out of you. And you connected with somebody who, you know, trying to work the shit out of you too. They trying to work the shit out of that pity pat. Somebody sure enough ain't being true to themselves, but somebody ain't been true to you. Somebody ain't been true to you. I got a Taurus. I got a Taurus. April Taurus, May Taurus, I got a Taurus. Somebody has backtracked. Always want to open new doors to GC. Something ended this summer and you were supposed to let it stay that way. You were supposed to let it stay that way. Yeah. You were supposed to let it stay that way. You paid attention to the mask that somebody had on, where they was posing as they were genuine in character, and that their the connection would be favorable on your end by, you know, still being linked with them, right? It's been some shit happening. There was some back and forth bullshit where their character was under question, and they trying to pose like your character need to be under question. The G said somebody was trying to pose like that, like you. Off your goddamn rockers. You are that. You have the chemical imbalance. You have the chemical imbalance. Energies want you to humble yourself. Humble yourself. Be gentle and loving and kind with you. Somebody needs to refuel. This needs some me time, your own energy, so you can draw closer to your spiritual team. They said when you by yourself and paying attention to them, you know what I'm saying? When you in this water energy, you know what I'm saying? You tapping into your intuition, right? You able to heal yourself. And by, you know, restoring yourself, they mean, you know, making sure that you are, my ears ringing, it just started ringing, that you restoring your connection to source. You got to stay hydrated too this weekend, solo dolo. Something's going to be made possible for you to have a weekend solo dolo. Somebody trying to connect with you who on a low vibing energy source, right? It's like they don't know how to pull back. There's somebody you may have went back to. Friend, lover, job, take a bird resume. Work-life balance though, right? Somebody got some long-ass weave. Something is being made known on social media. Something is being lifted and set on a table. Yeah, about a romance. About somebody who backtracked. Somebody backtracked. And you, with your long weave, the G said, it's somebody that you feel as though you chained and bind to because they give you some pleasure and some pain, you know, when y'all be screwing. You like what they do, but you have pulled back from them, right? You have pulled back from them because you looking for nub in all the wrong places when the G says you should be looking for nub inside of you. You can't look for it outside of you. That's why you looking for it. You can't look for nothing. They want you to be satisfied with your own energy, and that's about to be made possible this weekend. And you about to have several seats. So you can pay attention to your guides, your ancestors. They got something to say to you. They got something to say to you. Something began this spring with you. Some type of gift. Something you walked up on. Something that was given to you. I feel as though that you tapped into a heightened part of your intuition, your intuitive abilities. You tapped into your higher self, is what the G's said. You did, and you brought down the gavel. You brought down the gavel because you separated the real from the fake, and you backtracked. Yep. You already intuitively aware because this says your intuition is old school. They come from old school knowledge. Your ancestors be whispering in your ear. They do. You may have just came into a knowing of who you are, of how heavy your crown was, and how many jewels you had in your crown, the spiritual capabilities that you have, not had this past tense. I'm talking now, but that you have always had. You're something like a trailblazer. You're bonded with spirit, locked and loaded, to where in the past you were imprisoned in your mind because you knew that you had this sixth sense, right? You always been wise beyond your years, from a young age, right? You bonded to it now, though, Queen. You're in your Aquarian energy, and um, your birthing beginning and endings, and the G's. You got to be real careful about what you say out your mouth. You got to be real careful about what you say out your mouth. Something with this unbelievable, though. A Gemini. A Gemini, possibly. Incoming, you got a message coming. You got a message coming. To where I feel as though whatever you said or whatever you did, that it was kind of unbelievable. It was kind of unbelievable. Not only was it unbelievable, it was like you. Cheese wants you to know you're not by yourself. You may be, no physical beings around you, but your spiritual team around you, your ancestors all around you, and you communicate with them on a regular basis. Soon you're going to be able to know who it is who backing you, and it's a lot of them. They are going to introduce themselves. They are going to introduce themselves. You have earth angels as well that your ancestors and your spirit guides have placed on your path. Scorpio energy. You have ancestors as well who have placed these people on your path, right? Pisces, Scorpio. You can be a Pisces, Scorpio, you can be dealing with one. You got a Gemini down here too, There's a Taurus down here. Backtrack. You a divine feminine, a divine masculine. What you do, what you practice, and that's being true to everybody around you. And you bring love and light to everybody's life. You know what I'm saying? You something like a light worker. You are a light worker. Not only are you able to heal yourself with these connections that you connected to, you heal these connections by hook or crook. It could be a shit brick road that you be on with them because you backtracked and you did some shit and you wasn't supposed to. The G's want you to pay attention, and you about to be made to do that with this weekend solo dolo, whether you want to or not. Whether you want to or not, you're gifted. Make sure you're drinking a bunch of water this weekend. I hear it's going to be very nice for you. It's going to be a nice getaway for you, right? It's something that went on last fall with a bond. Something that went on last fall with the bond, right? Somebody's scared to talk to you. Incoming, you got a message coming, right? You got a message coming, my light worker, my divine feminine, my divine masculine. It's written in the stars, right? It's still some lessons that you gotta learn from a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Taurus, and I have a Gemini. It's lessons that still need to be learned with these connections, right? Something still has to be confirmed. It has something to do with love, right? It does. It has something to do with love. This is a connection that is meant to happen. Y'all are meant to come together for some reason where there's going to be some safety and success this winter. This winter. Something switched. The energy switched. They're switching now. I see November. They're switching now, right? Because it fell off this past fall. 2020 is what I heard. Somebody got some 2020 vision and got the hell out of there. Jetted, skedaddle. They got little. Yeah, they did. Somebody got little. Somebody totally pulled back. Totally pulled back. And it had something to do with somebody's family too. Somebody's family. Somebody's family intentionally caused some shit to happen between a divine feminine and a divine masculine. Y'all heard the signs that's involved, right? But your family could be water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I got this Pisces out here, right? This Scorpio, this Gemini, this Taurus. Y'all been following y'all intuition. Whether you know it or not, you know what I'm saying? You were born with old school knowledge. This wisdom that has been on you for a very long time, right? Esoteric knowledge too. You may just be coming into a knowing. You may have blocked it. Know that you already know that you have these intuitive capabilities, right? You're not on the same page with somebody. It's been a gap. You're not on the same page with somebody. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Pay attention to this person, right? Misery loves company. This person really isn't as reliable as they say out their mouth, as they, portray themselves to their world, your world. Y'all walk mutually. This person is coming in, like a big fake ass phony who always, miserable than a motherfucker, and they can't keep it real with themselves, so they can't keep it real with you. There ain't no respect. They try to, support, but they really don't. You're, the G says you're for knocking head for even backtracking. Period. Whatever connection that y'all had, that's how it was supposed to be. Getting back close is unbelievable. Long as fuck, they said. Long as fuck. It's going to be a long, drawn out ordeal because they ain't got the good sense that Most High gave them. They short. Their shortcomings, they want you to experience them too. Something about to happen now. Something about to happen that's written in the stars very soon. Get ready very soon. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Somebody, got in the way of their own blessings. They did. Somebody got in the way of their own blessings. You need some me time. Somebody else got in the way of your blessings too, which, prohibited you from paying attention completely in its entirety about the situation that you was in. I got this Libra as well, right? Somebody most definitely don't give a fuck really about you. They don't. And they desperate and fearful right now because a chapter is closing. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. It's not unexpected, neither, not really, you know, because you kind of like already hip to it, right? Already hip to it. Already hip to it. They got a goddamn long ass weave in their hair. Somebody got a long weave in their hair on this board who was allured, who is very seductive. The G said very alluring, and you were just drawn to him, right? You prayed on something for obstacles to be removed. You prayed for obstacles to be removed, and you have been gifted. You have been gifted and handed some information. The G said, right? A sermon, the gospel. A sermon, the gospel. Do a sermon, the gospel, with some truths. They want you to pay attention. You're going to have some need time for some work-life balance. Because right now, you're like, I don't know. Some family issues. There's going to be some light shine on it. Somebody fucking with somebody's neighbor. Somebody's messing with somebody's neighbor. There's about to be a talk about it. I remember a message like this a couple months ago. The G's want you to be humble and think about yourself. Think about your family values and don't react in a vehement way. Okay? They want you to, something about to come out. It is something about to come out. Somebody got some long ass goddamn hair. It's gonna be about some damn family issues too. Somebody is about to be removed. They are. Somebody about to be removed. About to be removed. I don't know how it's going to be taken, though. I don't know how it's going to be taken. Some parties going to be happy. Some is going to be salty, though. Salty dough. That's the message I want. See you.